Hi everyone, welcome to another app tutorial. For people who are not familiar, I do have an astrology app that I am affiliated with, so check in the description box and let's begin. Today, we are going to be focusing on one of my favorite parts of this app, which is the Vedic rituals and remedies. Hi everyone, welcome to, you know what, I need to move this camera. I always start this, I frame myself, and for some reason, it always happens where the camera is either too far, too near, far. Welcome to Soul with Sal. How are you? Where we take things light. Okay, so think of this as if there's Coke Zero, Coke Light. This is tarot light. Okay, so it's a very light mood. We always start with some Q&A. I'm gonna pick the Q&A from we picked it up from the last video of Soul to Soul. So make sure if you have questions, you can put it in the comments. I don't do personal reading in the questions. Like, think of something that can help everybody as a question, as a collective. So that's that. So make sure you comment there. Now, I already have the questions, so let's just get started. Let me see here. It's in the... Okay. So the first question, okay, is Heather Stealth on Health. She asked, or he or whatever, okay, when you speak of planets in houses, what chart do you go by? D1 or D9? With the houses, I always use, of course, the Rashi first, and then I always refer, for some reason, again, I use it for the Aries readings when I say, it's like, go check your D9. So for people who are not familiar, your D1 is your Rashi, D9 is your Navamsha, and that's your destiny chart. So with Vedic sidereal astrology, we need both when we're doing prediction, because we need your birth, how you are, and how you fulfill it matters. So it's never one chart. Remember, in my other classes, if you watch it, the ascendant signs are the, I think where the houses of wealth and love and marriage, I posted there the different charts from D1 to D60. So D1, D2, all these things was discussed there. So you cannot predict just looking but what, with one Varga chart. You have to look at different charts so that you can make a more accurate prediction. Let's just say in your D1, Jupiter looks so good, it's in a good position, but as you go to your destiny, which is your D9, Jupiter is not so good, or Venus is not good. So those things manifest because not everybody, not unless it's Virgotama, for example. Virgotama is the placement of the planet is in the same house, regardless D1 or D9. So those are very those are different. That's a topic for a different day. Because Virgotama has a very strong karma. That's why it's placed even in the Vamsha. But going back, so when you were giving birth, when you were born, and then growing up, things change every time, and same thing as charts. And that's why in your career you're gonna be different. You're not gonna be your D1. You have to look at your how to call it, your career chart. I think it's D3. No, D3 is your brother and siblings. D10, if I'm not mistaken. Then okay, but there's a lot, right? There's 17 charts that you have to look. So I always refer to the D1 and D9 if you're looking at generic life. Okay. Now, next is, hopefully that was able to answer your question. Next question is from Gwyn Contreras. Do your destiny changes to, as your ascendant sign from your Rashi chart to your Navamsha chart change? By the way, my ascendant in Rashi and Navamsha is the same. Oh, okay. So I'm not prepared with the question. So this is what I'm talking about. I guess I predicted. So I just opened it also. If it doesn't change, it's we call it really? Okay. Normally the planets. Okay, because it has to be calculated at 30 degrees. Okay. Let's just say it's a possibility. Let's just say you're Taurus ascendant and in Rashi and Taurus in Navamsha. Normally these people, from what I've seen, they would live in a place for for a long time. Like these are people probably who's never gonna leave their hometown. This is one of those cases. So destiny wise, it's like it's very fixed. It's not, it's limited to a certain part of your life, that this is where your life starts and this is your life, kind of like forever. But again, we have to look at all the placements. Okay. But let me see here. If your destiny changes, if it's like this kind, Gwen, then it's not like it doesn't change. It still changes, but it's in the same environment. Okay, because remember, as we go to our D9, our personality, all these things change as we grow, as we mature. That's what it's supposed to. It's Venus ruled that Navamsha chart, and Navamsha is about relationship and marriage and creation. So that's why that chart is very, very, very divine. And even though it's D9, it's supposed to be Jupiter, but it's Venus. Venus is the one who's ruling it, because we're meant and we're destined to be here to create life. That's why, and that's why D9 is very important. Okay, so that's that. Hopefully, I was able to answer that. Your destiny does not change in with. Okay, I think this is soul to shorts. Okay, soul to shorts. Short again. Okay, it's hot today. Okay, so that's that. Now let's go to your tarot. I'm still using the I forgot what it's this, and then what is this? Remember, this is light. And oracle. But this reading is about you as a viewer only. Okay. I am not picking up the energy of the other person at all. No, I'm not picking up their energy. This is just you as a viewer. If you guys want to tune into your divine timing, that's also going to be helpful for you. If there's anything that you feel like you're drawn to. Okay. Let's see for soul to soul. You have your 10 of fire. I feel like, 10 of fire here looks like you've burned bridges. You've burned bridges. I feel like you've closed a major chapter of your life here. It looks like you have how to say this. You have messages. You could have deleted someone in your phone book. You have deleted their messages. It's not blocking, but it just keeps saying that burning bridges. So you could have closed a big chapter of your life. But it regards to people who has shared intimate connection. I feel like you are clearing houses also here. You got a Wheel of Fortune. I like it. Okay. Now, the Wheel of Fortune here, it feels that you are going, you're trying to make healthy changes in your life, which is good. And you know that those things here cannot come with you anymore. Does it make sense? You want to expand. You're trying to expand your life. You're trying to expand, you're saying here, it's like, I want to have growth in different fields in your life. Jupiter right now is going to go retrograde soon in May. And it's going to retrograde in Capricorn. Okay, where it's debilitated. So this is like you are being set up right now. You're preparing yourself for something big. And normally this happens intuitively, meaning there's this gut feeling that it's like, okay, I can't take this with me. I don't know why, but I need to have this change now so that I can welcome this Wheel of Fortune. Now, Wheel of Fortune is abundance. So you're feeling lucky. Can be baby. Oh, transformation. Look at that. So definitely you're letting go. So this is for a person who has no connection to the ex, to the past. But the transformation here, it can be also within, meaning you're changing the way that you date, the way that you look into life. You're having now what we call an awakening, which it can happen to different various form. You're more of asking yourself now, in this new path that you're going to the next level, who are you gonna be and what you wanna become. And in relationship wise, you're also cutting down things in life, and you're saying it's like no more this, no more that, and yes to this. So you're opening up to a lot of things, and you're being creative also here. You're opening up to a lot of things. King of Fire, look at that. Hello. I feel like, of course, this is you. So you're being more passionate with yourself. You're gaining your confidence. And I feel like this is about removing someone who can be clingy to you, or an energy that was holding on to you for the longest time. And you're finally seeing the light over here. There's a sun right there. You're finally saying, it's like, I am done. I am ready to embrace the future, and I'm moving forward. Yep, you're definitely moving forward. And you're doing this is a Six of Air. You're doing this silent, meaning you're not gonna tell your mom, your dad, your sibling, like that you are over someone, or you have finally let go of that person or that connection that you have. I feel like there was some time where you are really, really wanting to be them, but right now you have an aha moment that life is gonna be good, life is gonna be amazing, and it's like, but you need to do this change now. So healthy changes. Let's see your karma cards. Okay. I'm gonna get 2. Okay. Reverse. Okay, go slow and take time. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna just reverse this. So this is your transformation. Clear the past, heal the present. I love it. This is my divine this is the card of my wish granted, right? Rejuvenating rain and fogged in. Okay. So when you're doing this whole transition in life, everybody goes through this. I feel like if you were going through a breakup, if you're going through something challenging in your life, take your time. Healing, takes a process. Do it as how you are comfortable. Don't rely on those, books, textbook material where you have to do this, you have to do that. Just to make fun, I always joke about this. The people who write self-help books are the people who needs help. Because in the section right there, it's like I feel more down when you go into the bookstore. I was just kidding there. But with a clear the past and heal the present, it's living in the moment. Finally, you're realizing that you're a being of existence. You alone matter. You're a person of tremendous growth, which is the Wheel of Fortune. You're a person who has a tremendous gift that you can grow as far and as big as you want. And here it's showing also that this is a person who's ready for a new relationship. There is no past here. Let's see how you're feeling right now. This is more of like a person who has a destiny of some sort of soul calling. Here we go. How you feeling? You have structure. We have this the other day also, I believe. Structure. So you're building a foundation of your life right now. Now, this is a very crucial time because if, for you, if the structure is here, right? It's best, of course, just like any other building, you have to lay down the groundwork, right? You have to put in the foundation. Same thing as for the face, NC20. Woo woo. Okay, so right, I'm more of an NC30. So, but yeah, you have to layer it. You have to do one step at a time, and then things naturally flow with you. I like this. This reading does not scream, I want a relationship and I want to be in this and that. I feel like this is a person who is going through a big metamorphosis, a person who's going through some big changes and who's expecting to be lucky in this new life, and horizons are going to open up. So now, that horizon, I'm going to continue in the extended, where I feel like, where does this person lead to? Normally, I would go for the other person. It's like, oh, but this person is not dating. This person has a calling. So that's why, it's like soul to soul. Maybe your soul right now is saying, what's my calling? Tell me, what's my calling? Where's my path going? Probably it's because we were also reading the Navamsha with the questions. I love it. So please don't go to the extended if you are going to be looking for romantic connection. this soul to soul is, I'm gonna look for this person's calling and divine path. Okay, it's she or he or whatever she is or he is pretty cool. Okay, she's a different person. He or again, no genitalia, but this energy is a different person now, and I'm gonna coach this person in extended and guide this person. All right, so that's gonna be for soul to soul. Okay, I will see you guys again next time. So put in the comments here if this is the most latest one. Just always put the most latest soul to soul, your questions, so that I can pick you guys up for Q&A. All right, so thank you very much guys for watching. This is Soul to Soul. Bye guys. Rituals and remedies. You can see there right now, it's under the featured tools. I click on that and then it will give me different informations for remedies. And one thing that is very famous and familiar for this app is the remedies to improve relationship. So if you click that, it will give you helpful information about giving remedy to your relationship. These are very practical approach. These are not complicated approach as far as like remedies. And other than that, it will also give you different kinds of rituals, which is for the eclipse. You can see it there. You have Saturn fasting. You have all these things, Rahu rituals, which is for different placements of Rahu in the chart. So all these things that you can see right now on the screen, where I'm scrolling right here, all of these are available for remedies. And what's good here is like it is one-stop shop. You do not need to keep, searching online, finding different remedies, because it's already in your phone. Ain't that amazing? So what are you waiting for? Click that link below for my affiliate link for the app. I'll see you again.